All right, let's talk about the Detroit Lions. And they're going to be playing the day after Christmas on Saturday. It's supposed to be a triple hitter. Check my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV. I should be dropping a video a little bit later on the NFL's big Christmas week. I think on Christmas, the only game is Minnesota traveling to New Orleans. I think Drew Brees will be ready by then. But let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, we'll see what Darrell Bevell could do as a head coach. Just because you're a great coordinator doesn't make you a great head coach. They'll be playing Tom Brady on Christmas, and I mean, it should be interesting. Tom Brady ain't doing too good against teams who send pressure. So if you blitz the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Bruce Arians is not making no adjustments, no quarterback screens, no halfback screens, no jailbreak screens, no tight end screens. He ain't really shortening up the routes neither. You know what I'm saying? So what he doing is he doing the same thing he did with Jameis, and they was like, oh, Jameis garbage. He throwing all his interceptions. Brady doing the same thing, you know, and they got a bad offensive line. And Bruce Arians refused to, you know, make the adjustment. You know, he refused to hand the ball off and then play action to go deep to buy Tom Brady some time or move the pocket or put him out on bootlegs and, you know, do certain things that you do when you got a bad offensive line. Mahomes don't have the greatest offensive line at all, but he able to, him and Eric Bieniemy and Big Red, Andy Reid is able to, you know, make the adjustments, and Bruce Arians is just a garbage coach. And that, you know, if you know, Corey Yu was held back by Matt Patricia, now the time to kind of show what you want to bring from a defense and kind of the things you brought from Philadelphia without having to answer to Matt Patricia, because Darrell Bevell is an offensive guy. So to beat Tampa Bay is really about, you know, blitzing, you know, not disguising your blitz, not knowing who coming and they can't pick it up. And really, when Tom Brady throw the ball up, you know, it's all about being able to capitalize on the opportunity and get picks, and you know, in the offense to turn it to points or take it back with pick sixes. And Tampa Bay ain't the greatest team because the coach is a dumbass and they don't have a back end, they don't have a offensive line. And I think a lot of people owe Jameis Winston an apology because the same thing happening to Tom Brady. You know, Bruce Arians need to be fired, and I think hopefully Tampa and their ownership made the right move and they retire and they force him to either retire or they force him to, you know, get fired and get up out of there. But it should be a great game for the Lions. Great national spotlight. You know, a lot of Lions fans, you know, year to year, they complain that we don't have enough national televised games. We always have one on Thanksgiving. And then when the Lions do good, make the playoffs or something, then we have a few national televised games the next year. Then if they do bad that next year, then they don't have no more. So, I mean, us to be flexing to that Saturday, giving them 3 games on Saturday. So I don't know how many games are going to be on Sunday, unless it ain't no bye weeks, because you got a few teams playing throughout the Christmas weekend and on Christmas Day. And I think the NBA is going to be kind of cranked up on Christmas Day as well, too, because they start December 22nd. So it should be sports heaven, you know, for a lot of sports fans out there. But it's good to see the Lions get flexed into a national televised game. So now just don't embarrass us like y'all did on Thanksgiving, which a lot of us was hoping they'd do bad on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? We was praying they do bad on Thanksgiving because, you know, they got Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn fired. So Sheila faced like this, it did amount to something. But I think it should be a good game. I think if the Lions, you know, will it surprise me if the Lions got hot at the end of the season, though? When there's no pressure on the organization, everybody starts to do better. So, I mean, Brady don't going to make the playoffs, but they just don't have a coach and they don't have an offensive line or the DBs to really make any noise. And don't forget, there's an extra playoff team this year in both conferences, so that should be interesting. So let me know what you guys think about the Lions being flexed into a national televised game December 26th, the day after Christmas on Saturday. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to reach out, if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, want to advertise your business on the channel, or just want to chop it up, all my social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well, too. Appreciate the love, support. Best way to donate, share the video, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. We gone.